going to come across it again at some point, and you will answer some questions based on that short cartoonish thing you just watched. So once again, I want to introduce myself, Tim Anton Okai. I'm the head of the clinical engineering program at the Swana University of Technology, and I'm coordinating this short learning course. And I'm going to be with you for the next 1 month as we go through this training. So welcome to all of you. Welcome to the platform. This is the first day of the training. And we want to look at some of the housekeeping issues during this first day of training. First, I want to assume that each one of you has, number one, access to MS Teams, which we are on at the moment. Number two, you have access to the learning management system or Brightspace or MyTutor, where all the learning materials have been preloaded, because that is where all the learning will take place. And we've given all of you access to the learning management platform so that you can access the learning material. Okay, we will have some time to do the introduction, but I communicated the full program of the training to all of you via WhatsApp, and I hope you have it. So we're going to follow the program as is. Today, Monday, the 29th of August, is the pre-training, briefing, and introduction. So I'm going to brief you so you know all about this training, this course, how it's going to be run, how it's going to be managed, the part that you have to play. So we'll get to that in a moment. I will also take you through our learning management system or LMS or Brightspace or MyTutor and show you all the features that you are going to be using and needing during the course of this training. So in a moment, I'll be sharing my screen so that I can take you to it. I'll be sharing my screen so you can see the screen as it is from my side, but I will also show you the student view so that you can also see the screen as it will appear on your side. So I'm about to share screen now. Just hold on a moment. Okay, I believe you can see my screen. And you are just coming in and your microphone is on, I would encourage you stay muted so that we don't have background noise. So on my side, this is Medical Equipment Maintenance Short Learning Program. This is the TUT's learning management system, the platform on which this training will be offered. So I'm going to show you the different features and the parts that you will need the most. If you go to the course home page, it looks like this. This is what the home page looks like. Today is Monday, 29th of August, and what we're having today is the pre-training. Okay, so most of the place you will need to go to is the content area here where it says content. So if I click on content, it will give me all the tabs for the content. So today is module welcome and introduction. If I click on module welcome and introduction, you will see that it opens up other sub tabs underneath. Here we have a welcome message by myself, coordinator of the program, in the form of a short video, 3.5 minutes. So I would encourage you to click on that. Hello there. To the welcome message. And then here we have the live session links. You click on this part, it gives you a link to all the live sessions we're going to be having on MS Teams. All our live sessions on MS Teams, once you click here, 9 o'clock every morning, or whatever live sessions we're going to have, this is where you get the link. As soon as you click here, it takes you to MS Teams where you are at the moment for the daily briefings and all the live sessions we will have. Module outcome and assessment criteria, I would encourage you to go through that very carefully because you will see all the assessment criteria, teaching activities, assessment methods for all of the 15 units. Equipment needed, that's just for your information. Then you will want to get to know your facilitators. and that's me over here. So each facilitator and their short bio. Some of you will know Freddie. He's one of you from the Northwest Province. He went through this program about 15, 16 years ago, but now he's one of our instructors. Mr. Alan Whiteford, who coordinated the clinical engineering practicals at the Steve Biko Academic Hospital for about 25 years. Katuchelo, also one of our former students, who is now a big shot in one of the private hospitals. Then we have Trisha Swanepoel, also a product of TUT Clinical Engineering, working with one of the private companies. Also Selena Sibilla, also a product of TUT Clinical Engineering, who is also now a junior lecturer at TUT. And then we have Mr. Terry Downs, who worked with the National Department of Health for so many years and now retired, but has also given his input to this program. You will get to meet other facilitators not listed here as we go along during the course of the training. So get to know your facilitators. But I'll be with you most of the time, all of the mornings throughout this program. But for most of the lectures, they've been pre-recorded. Even the PowerPoint voiceovers have been pre-recorded. Can I ask you to please mute yourselves so we don't have that noise in the background? Okay, so prescribed and recommended reading materials, promotion requirements. Also, take time to go through the study guide. Study guide, yes, study guide should appear. There is a study guide, I can assure you. I saw it this morning, but yeah, maybe just a little glitch, but it's there. Go through that study guide. If I go to, let's see, student view, it should give us this. Let's see if the study guide appears through the student view. I go back to content. Yeah, so take time, go through the study guide. Contains lots and lots of information that you would need to take note of. So study guide, I click on it, it should open. So it's loading now. So that's the study guide. It's a detailed document with all the information excuse me, that you will need for this course. So the different units, the learning outcomes, the duration, and there are 16 units in this training, including the practical session. So it's quite a detailed document. So let's go back to my view on this side. I go back to content and yeah. So what is going to happen? We're going to release the training material little by little, a little at a time. So we will release what you need for each day. For today, you just have.
The Bluetooth device is connected.
Can you please mute yourselves? Okay. So for today, just go through the module welcome and introduction, the whole of this session, right? Go through the whole of this session. At the end of it, there is an activity here at the bottom. So you complete by going through this activity that says activity 1.1 self-introduction. When you click on that activity section, it says to you, go to Google Docs and introduce yourself in a fun way. Use the following link to request access on Google Docs. So if you click on this Google Doc here, this link here, it takes you, I don't know if you can see what's opening at the moment. Okay, let me just reshare my screen in case it's not showing. It takes you to a page where you will introduce yourself on Google Doc. If you don't have access, just request access, we'll give you access. So it brings you to a page like this, Medical Equipment Maintenance Course, Introductory Activity. So you put your full names, the hospital or company where you are based, then you introduce yourself, tell us whatever you want us to know about yourself. Anything at all. The more the better. And then you're going to put the photo of you on this side so we know what you look like. So that even if we call a name and we want to see, okay, what does this person look like? We go here, we can see. So everybody can go there and see what everyone looks like. So please put the best photo of you, not one photo where you're eating mutoko. Okay, Fine. So that's it for the introduction. So everybody will introduce themselves here, and that will be the activity for today once you've gone through your study guide and all the other material that you're supposed to go through for today. The other thing I would like to share, now let me go back to the LMS. Okay, here we go. I hope you can still see this. Yeah. So we have in the content section, so if I go back here, learning content, we have the theory side and we also have the practical content. So if we go to the theory side, learning content, it's organized according to units. Unit 1 is ethics, Unit 2 safety and hazard management. If you click here, there are sub-units, sub-materials under that consist of videos and PowerPoint presentations with voiceover. Unit 3 is preventive maintenance, Unit 4 corrective maintenance, and broken into 2 sections. Unit 5 inventory and quality management. You will see the PowerPoint and also the live session that was recorded and uploaded. And Unit 6 on communication is a very interesting unit. Okay. And part of the video I showed now, you'll find it in this unit, Unit 6. Unit 7 is electrocardiogram. Unit 8, blood pressure monitoring. Unit 9, pulse oximetry. Unit 10, patient monitors. Then Unit 11, defibrillators. Unit 12, ventilators. Unit 13, infusion pumps. Unit 14, electrosurgery. Unit 15, neonatal incubators and infant warmers. Then we have the practical content. You click on the practical content, you will see practicals on different topics. So what will happen is, for modules that have practicals, you will start first with the theoretical content in the content section up here, the learning content. Let's take safety and hazard management, for instance. There is a theory and practical content. So once you've gone through this side, you watch the videos, then you will go to the practical side and watch the video on using of the electrical safety analyzer. But don't worry, every morning I'll be with you and I'll brief you on what exactly you need to do and what is expected of you. And so we will release the content for each day according to the program, both on the theory side and on the practical side. You do the theory, you do the practical, you do the activities that is required for the day. Not all of them have got activities, but some have got activities at the end, which you will need to complete at the end of that section. And for those that do not have practicals, you just focus on the theory side and do the activities that follow, and that will be what you need to do for the day. And we have spaced it in such a way that you're not stressed and you'll have more than enough time to go through the content, both on the theory side, on the practical side. And if you need to practice in your workshop, the equipment for the day, you will have ample opportunity to do that as well. So mostly that's what the part you'll be going, you will be needing, the content side. That's the part that you will mostly be using. If there's anything else, any other tab you need to click here, I will let you know as the course progresses. Okay, so I've talked about the activities. Now, regarding your data, your cell phone numbers have all been sent. Now, those of you from the Northwest province only, we've sent your phone numbers to the service providers. You will get your data this week. I don't know when. The process depends on the service providers and their internal processes. So we don't have control over that. We've done what we need to do on my side, on TUT side. So now it's up to the service providers to do their part, okay? But you'll get your data this week. Now, during the course of this live briefing session, and now we're talking about MS Teams etiquette. Please make sure you are muted so that we don't have background noise interfering with our discussions. Um, if you wish to speak, you can raise your hands. There's a button up there, and if you're using a phone, you will see a button where the reaction button, you click on it. You can raise your hand. I will acknowledge you and give you the opportunity to speak or to ask your question. Or you can use the chat bubble to type a question, or you can type a question in the WhatsApp chat group. I will monitor that so that if there's any question, and then I will acknowledge and read out the question and provide the answer. You can ask any question anytime during the day or night. Even if I'm asleep, when I wake up, I'll see your question on WhatsApp. Okay. You can type the question. You can use a voice note if that's easier for you. We will try as best we can to answer every single question that comes through. Okay. If you have questions regarding the content, you are watching a video, you have a question on any of the topics, feel free to ask your question during the live sessions like this, or you can send a voice note on WhatsApp or type a text message on WhatsApp, and we will do our best to respond to your question. Okay. So we have the question and answer bubble as well. I don't know if it's showing here right now on MS Teams. I don't see it, but there should be a question and answer bubble. In any case, you can use the chat bubble or the WhatsApp group to ask your question or send a voice note. And whenever you log into the live sessions, please stay muted until you're ready to speak so that we don't hear all the gossip happening in your background and the other things you're busy with. We will have these daily briefings every single morning, 9 o'clock in the morning, same platform, same link. On the free days where there's no activity, we may not have a live briefing. And on the days when I'll be busy, say in the morning with TUT, other TUT students, and I'm not able to be with you live, I will send a voice note on the WhatsApp group to explain the activities for the day, or I will do a pre-recorded video, which I'm also going to post on the WhatsApp group to explain to you what needs to happen for that particular day. And if there are any questions, you can always come back to me with your questions, and I'll do my best to respond to them. The materials on LMS, Brightspace, MyTutor, you are free to download because you are part of this course. But you are not free to share with those who are not part of this course because those materials are copyrighted TUT material only for those attending this course. And it costs a lot of money to develop those material and to make them available for this course, and therefore we don't want to see our materials all over the place. They are copyrighted TUT material, and there are legal implications for sharing with those who are not part of this training. So please take note of that. Assessments will happen on a continuous basis. Every single activity has got a mark, including today's activity where you have to introduce yourselves on Google Doc. So make sure you don't ignore any activity during this course or during this training. Every single activity in every unit you come across, it's compulsory. It forms part of your final marks, apart from the final assessment. So take those activities seriously. Great. So let me pause and give you opportunity to ask questions. Feel free to raise your hands or type in the WhatsApp group. Yeah, if you have any questions. I see Mojahi Justice says he's with Mojahi, and they are having problem logging in because it says the site is temporarily unavailable. I don't know if they have managed to log in now or if they are still not in yet. Is Justice here? I don't see Justice. I don't see Mojahi. It's the same link that all of you use to connect. And I did say to you, try to make sure you have MS Teams installed either in your phone or in your laptop to make it easier for you to connect, because that's the only way we'll communicate during the daily briefing sessions. The link is the same, so I don't know how else to help Justice and Mojahi. Perhaps if someone is able to assist them while I'm live with you, please try to do so. But this session is being recorded. We will make that recording link available to them so that whatever they have missed this morning, they can always connect and listen to the recording and be able to catch up. Are there any questions or comments? Feel free. Feel free if you have any questions or you have any comments. This is the time for it. Also, take note that attendance in the daily briefings is important, it's compulsory, and you had your officials in the head office for Northwest Department of Health emphasizing the importance of taking attendance. So maybe we need to appoint a class rep to be responsible for taking attendance every single morning so that at the end of the training, we'll have something to send back to your head office, apart from our own record of attendance. So who would like to volunteer as the class rep for this course? Do we have any volunteer? You can just raise your hand or type in the WhatsApp group. I'm looking at the WhatsApp, so feel free to let me know. Anybody? Any volunteer? Okay, let's take a few minutes to do the introductions. I'd like you all to just briefly introduce yourself now that you're live. Apart from the introduction you will do on Google Doc, let's get to know each one of you. So where do we begin? Let me get Patrick's attention now. Patrick Kula, I'd like you to introduce yourself. Yes, so tell us a bit about you, where you are based, and yeah, so you're free to unmute and introduce yourself.
Morning, everyone. My name is Patrick Kula, working for the Department of Health Northwest. I'm based in Job Shimangane, Tabane, the provincial hospital. That's where I'm
Yeah,
working.
I've seen you there.
Yes,
Met a few times. Yes, okay.
yes. I'm a clinical engineer maintainer there.
Okay,
Thank you.
great. Kelebokile Petunia Mohale.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kilebogile Mokhale. I'm based in Gelexpan District Hospital in Mafikeng. Thank you.
Okay. Is that all you want us to know about you?
I'm currently working as clinical engineering technician at Gelexpan Hospital.
What's your favorite food?
Papa Kamash, pap and milk.
Okay. Okay, great. Chepo Matlu. Chepo, are you there? Can you introduce yourself? Chepo Matlu. You are muted.
No, still muted.
We can hear you now.
Morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay, morning, everyone. My name is Sepo Matlo. I work at Brett District Hospital as a clinical engineering technician. Yeah.
Chepo, we met, right? I came to your hospital in
Yes, we did.
Okay, to visit our students. Okay,
Yes,
great.
yes.
Okay, to Misto Mwepeng.
Unmute.
You are muted.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tumisomoe Peng. I work at Domorolo Memorial Hospital at Freiburg. So I work as a clinical equipment maintainer.
Okay. Nice to meet you. Zulu fellow, Isaac from Chabeleng.
Hello, how are you?
Yes, welcome, Baba
This
Ken.
is Sulu fellow Isaac Lobaking from Freiburg in Zomorong Memorial Hospital, working as a clinical equipment maintainer.
Okay. What's your hobby? Do you have any hobbies?
Hobbies.
Yes, what do you do at your spare time?
My spare time, I like to play soccer and
Okay.
reading books.
Okay, great. Chepo Matla, I see you have a companion. Can she introduce herself? Is she part of the course? Chepo Matlo, and now she's going away. Yeah, doesn't she want to introduce? Yes, let's know who you are. Oh, she's gone away. Okay, let's come back to, let's see, Moleboheng. Moleboheng, are you there? Okay, before we hear from Moleboheng, let's hear from Neo Matali. Neo is visiting, so Neo, can you introduce yourself? Yes, there she's waving. Okay, she's the boss lady. Great. Nice to see you, Neo. Andrew Mohali.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Yes, my name is Andrew Mohale.
We can't see you.
Can you? Is it on now?
We only see red. We can't
Red.
see you.
Let me see. Is it better now? No.
No. Oh yeah, we see you now.
Okay, I think there was something blocking the cameras there. Okay, so thank you. I thought you were going to start with the name sequence, which I know that Andrew is the first letter, so I thought maybe you're gonna start with that. But anyway, my name is Andrew Mohale. I am from Limpopo, the Limpopo province, and then I'm based in around Tsaneni in Limpopo and Polokwane as well. So I've been working at the company called SSEM Mutembu Medical. It's based in Joburg, Wynberg, around Santanese. So I've been working for the company since 2008 up until last month, which is plus minus. I think it's 14 years and 6 months. I think. So I've been working at as a field technician for the past 14 years around Joburg and Mpumalanga, Rustenburg as well, and now I'm based in Limpopo as a field technician and also doing some sales work as well, like training and all the support that they need at the clinical.
So are you still working for SSEM or you are standing on your own now?
now I'm starting my own.
Wonderful.
I'm no longer at SSEM. We've got a new company that I started with my friend, and it's based around Tanin,
Okay.
and which is still a new process, but I think
would that
after.
friend be Dakalo?
Sorry, come again.
Who is this friend? Is it Dakalo?
No, it's not Dakalo.
Okay.
I know Dakalo, but it's not him.
Oh, great. Because Dakalo
Yes.
shared something with me not long ago about the new company starting in Limpopo. So I thought.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I know Takalo, but I mean, it's not that one. I'm with the other guy. I'm not gonna reveal the name now, but as soon as time goes on, then I will. Okay, so yeah, I mean, yeah, that's that.
Okay, so nice to have you with us. With all of your experience, why have you decided to do this course?
Okay, the reason why I've decided to do this course, I think it's just to boost a little bit of that information,
okay,
and at least have something maybe boosting our companies as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. I'll take note of that, and where we can, we'll give your company some push and some publicity.
No problem. And then the question, sorry, just to ask a question, because of I'm very far and obviously different provinces as well.
Yes.
So the question I'm having is, are we going to have the full session online, or is there a day that I have to maybe come to Joburg or what?
No, you don't have to come to Joburg or Pretoria.
Yeah.
So everything will be fully online.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for that detailed introduction. Nice to finally meet you. I know most of the guys in SSEM. Many of them were my students, from Mornay to Ephraim and some of those ladies and all of them.
Yeah, they knows me very well.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bridget Martley. Bridget, are you there? There you are.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. My name is Bridget Refilwe Matle, but I like to be called Refilwe. Okay. I'm working at KTC, Klerksdorp Tepong Complex. I'm from Klerksdorp. I'm a clinical engineering technician.
Okay. I know the place at Klerksdorp, the Central Medical Equipment Workshop. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. 2006, I used to supervise some of your seniors there for about 6 months. I used to come there to that workshop for a period of 6 months, supervising some of the technicians. Those 20 that went to Cuba a couple of years ago. So, yeah. Okay. So nice to have you with us.
Thank you so much.
David Mokoka.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, David. There you are.
Yes. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Mokoka. I'm working for Evotech Electronics as a sales rep the past 5 years.
What electronics?
Evotech.
Evotech, okay.
Yes. I'm based in Pretoria.
Okay. Nice to have you with us.
Thank you.
Kelebo Healy. Oh, yes, Kelebo Healy. I think you've introduced yourself already, haven't you? Yes, you have. Kelebo Healy Bohali. Matlale Seroka.
Morning, everyone. My name is Matlale Seroka, but known as Masentle. I'm a clinical engineering technician working in Ngakamuduru Mulema district. Yeah.
What did you have for breakfast?
Chia seeds with strawberries and and this what do you call this blueberries? Yes.
Oh, blueberries. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Okay, Moleboheng Parabile. Yes. Manyani. Segeshu. Where are you? Moleboheng? Oh, we can't hear you and we can't see you. Moleboheng? Are you there? We still can't hear you. Okay, we'll come back to you, Moleboheng. Let's go to Hartnick. Hartnick, are you there? We can't hear you, Hartnick. Maybe you need to adjust something because there's no audio on your side. Try unmute again. Yeah, talk now. Let's see. Oh, there's still nothing. Okay, here's what you're going to do. Do your introduction in the chat box, either on WhatsApp or the chat box. Yeah. Tulu Fellow, I see you raising your hand. Lobokeng. You want to say something, Tulu Fellow?
No, sorry, mistake.
Okay. While we're waiting for Hartnick to introduce in the WhatsApp group, let's go to Misho Moepeng.
I've already introduced myself, sir.
Oh, you have. You have.
Yeah.
Misho. Yes, you have. So let's see who else is here.
But can you please try to assist Justice and Mujahid? They're struggling to log in.
Yeah, on my side, I provided a link. So, and it's the same link that you guys have used to log in. So, I don't know how else I can assist. But let's listen to the intro of Refilwe via voice notes. I'm going to play it now. Oh, it's a bit low, but just a moment. I'm going to play it now. No, it's still too low. The volume is low, but I've heard our introduction, and you will get it in the WhatsApp group. Okay, who else? Who has not introduced? Who else is left? Okay, so Justice and Mojahi are not able to connect. I don't know what else to do for them because it's the same link. Let me send this link to them. Justice. Okay. It is the same link that everyone has used to connect. And perhaps you can ask them to try to connect through Brightspace. They should log into Brightspace, use the link in the content section there to try to connect and see if it works. Or they can use the link I just sent to them now on WhatsApp, their private WhatsApp, and click on that link and see if they can connect. Otherwise, we'll have to see during the day how to assist them once the session is over. Okay, who else has not done the introduction? Hatnik, can you send the voice notes on the WhatsApp? Introduce yourself using voice notes on WhatsApp. And while we're waiting for that to happen, are there any more questions for this morning regarding the course? Okay, then it appears all of your questions have been answered. I hope we have an exciting journey during this course. I know it's going to be exciting. And some of you, what you're going to be doing, you know already. Some of you have got loads of experience. You might learn some things on the theory side, you might learn some things on the practical side, you might learn some new things on the videos that we are going to be showing, either the 2D videos or the 3D videos. I'm sure there are a few things you might learn from there to add to the experience you already have. And learning will take place both online, on your own, and offline, because some of the activities you'll be doing will be offline activities where you put what you've learned into practice. So hopefully, as we go somewhere in the middle of the course, we will pause and do an evaluation to see what learning has taken place, what new things we have been able to learn or come across, and to see if the course is worthwhile or if we need to change direction. So hopefully, as we go along, it's going to be a great and exciting learning journey for each one of us. And please do not forget, if you have any questions, any difficulty at any point, don't hesitate to let me know. I'll do my best to come through for you the best way I can. Okay. So if there are no further questions, I think I will end it here for now, and I will leave you to go to the introductory part. Let me take you there once again and show you what needs to happen for today. Okay, so in the learning content area, you are going to go through the module welcome and introduction. You watch the welcome message, the video, go through module outcomes, assessment criteria, equipment needed, know your facilitators, prescribe material, promotion requirements, and particularly do the study guide. Go through the study guide. And once you've done that, do the activity 1.1, which is a self-introduction activity. By clicking on this link, you will introduce yourself here on Google Doc. And once you request access, you'll be given access to Google Doc where you will introduce yourself. And then for tomorrow, we will open the learning content where you will begin with the first topic, which is ethics. And that will be explained during the daily briefing tomorrow morning. So that's all for today. Yeah, so we'll end it here for now. Do have yourselves a nice day and see you again. Same link on MS Teams, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for today. Matlali, I see your hand is up. Seroka?
Okay, Mr. Tim, I was asking, do all activities have the deadlines? Like,
I would
when we
like
do
you
activities?
to do the activity for each day on that day. We didn't put a deadline, but all activities must be finished before the end of the course. So if you can't do it today, do it the next day, but at least complete it before the course ends. There will be some free days, like some of the Fridays are free. So whatever you miss, you can do during those 3 days on Fridays as well. But preferably do the activity while it is still fresh on the same day that you're doing the content. That would be my recommendation.
Okay, thank you.
Good. Okay, then that's a wrap. That's it for now. Enjoy the rest of your day and go through the section on the welcome and introduction and do what needs to be done for the day. Have a nice day further. Bye now.